From the Weather NorCal Command Center, this is your afternoon update.
Hello everyone, meteorologist Mike Kruger with your afternoon update. Here's a look at your planner for today, or the next several days really. Mild start to the week. We're going to notice that. I mean, it's still on the warmish side, if you will, but we're certainly going to be looking at warmer weather here, especially as we go into next week. Slight warming trend the next few days, but we do expect highs to stay below normal all this week. And how about another chance for some rain, maybe even some thunderstorms in the forecast? Yeah, there's a bit to talk about here. Here's your neighborhood forecast at a glance for today. Most of us in the valley should stay just below 90 degrees. Places like Redding, yeah, maybe touching that 90-degree mark, but mainly in the 80s for the higher elevations, although in Siskiyou County, upper 70s. And for the coast, temperatures, no big surprises there, in the low to mid 60s. Now the winds, they're still going to be fairly elevated here, especially into Modoc County, eastern mountains here today, tomorrow, really over the next few days. But when you look at the overall trend of the winds here elsewhere, the winds really aren't that much of a factor or playing a big role here in our fire danger. However, that being said, the National Weather Service still has at least eastern Modoc County for today in that elevated range, and then going into tomorrow in that elevated range for eastern Modoc County and into Lassen County as well. So it's still dry, still a little windy out there in some spots here, but overall, it's not that bad. Now we look at the humidity, yes, that is pretty bad. We're still down into the teens and even some single digits there as we go into today. So still very dry. But again, the winds are not a huge factor for most of us. And then it looks like it may be just a little bit higher humidity here for places in the valley here as we go into your Tuesday. And for your Wednesday, yeah, still kind of in that teens range. So yes, it is getting a little bit better and improving just a tad, even off into places like Modoc County as well. So we have this broad trough of low pressure right here. This is kind of responsible for the cooler weather today, but that will be kind of shifting and moving to the north and east, allowing our temperatures to increase a little bit. But it'll also help to bring in a few clouds later this afternoon. We go into your Tuesday, you'll especially see in Siskiyou County, maybe northern Trinity County, some afternoon cumulus clouds on Tuesday, maybe even a stray shower or sprinkle. And you know what? That may even be the case going into your Wednesday. Could see a stray shower here, but I don't think we're going to see any of those thunderstorms and chances for showers probably until Thursday. Let's take a look at that long range. You'll see what I'm talking about. Here's Thursday. There it is coming on in. And then I think better chances across the board going into your Friday as well before it moves on out of here by Saturday, really through the weekend and early next week. High pressure starting to settle itself back in, and that's going to be warmer weather. And we're also seeing the potential for some of that monsoon moisture coming in by early next week as well. So this area of low pressure, it's moving on out, but you see right here from the Gulf of Alaska, another area of low pressure and cooler air associated with it that's diving southward. So by around Thursday, it'll be right around to our north and west. This could help to support some of the showers that we may see. It moves through on Friday. That's when we expect at this point to see the best chance for some of those showers. Then by this upcoming weekend, that scoots off to the north and east, and high pressure and heat associated with that high pressure starts to build in by this weekend, and in particular next week. And we're talking, at least for the valley, the potential for some more triple-digit heat. Yeah, did I say that? But you know what? We've been spoiled. Last week and this week, we're going to be below normal and below 100 degrees for the valley. But today, yeah, another gorgeous day. Temperatures mainly in the mid to upper 80s. Some of us in the valley could touch that 90-degree mark. 70s for the mountains and low to mid 60s for the coast. So let's take a look at that 7-day outlook. And you can see for the valley, yeah, temperatures a little bit warmer for your Tuesday, Wednesday, but then you'll notice Thursday, Friday, there's that chance for showers. I'm going to be fine-tuning that chance for showers across the board. Not everyone's going to see rain on Thursday or Friday for that matter, but we'll be able to fine-tune that a little bit better as we get closer to that time frame. Temperatures do drop, though, significantly for everyone by the time we get into Thursday, and especially for your Friday before we dry things out again and warm back up over the weekend.
At Cottonwood Small Animal Clinic and Cottonwood Veterinary Clinic, we're here to provide the best possible care for your patients. We understand that your pet is your family member, and when your family member is sick, they need urgent help.
All our staff is so passionate about the care that goes into all your little creatures. Making relationships with pet parents here in Cottonwood is the greatest feeling in the world. Come find us off the Gas Point exit here in the heart of Cottonwood.